Hey, what's up? Mark here from Personal Training Biz. Recently, one of you guys reached out to me and asked me a question. You asked me why I decided to go out on my own. Very near the beginning of my career. Why I decided to become self-employed and to get out of the club scene right away. Well, I pretty much knew from the get-go it just wasn't for me. The minute I stepped in, I saw the depression, the fear, the worrying on the faces of almost every personal trainer that I came across in almost every club that I went into. And the depression, the fear, the burnout stemming from the uncertainty, of not knowing what tomorrow's gonna bring, or next week or next year, how much money they were gonna make, or what clients were gonna quit or cancel because they were being fed bad clients. If you've been following me at all, you know that your success in this industry comes down to attaining the right clients. That's honestly the number one tip I could ever give you. It fixes every issue, every problem that you will ever face, mostly. There might be a couple instances, but all in all, when you have good clients, great clients, winning clients, driven clients, clients that can afford your service, you don't gotta worry about much. They ain't going to cancel last minute, hardly ever, and if they do, they'll probably tell you to charge them. They're wanting to see you often. They're wanting to see you during the day. They fill your gaps, and most importantly, they tell all of their driven friends and family members about you. So I knew that I probably wasn't going to get that out of the health club scene. I was going to be handed those GAs. I was going to be handed those free sessions. I was going to be handed those deals. Buy 3 get 3 free. The stuff that just makes us cringe. And so yeah, very early on I decided I got to do my thing. I got to grow my business my way. I've got to become the most known personal trainer in my city, and I've got to be known by the right people. I've got to let certain people, I've got to be picky and choosy. I've got to let certain people know who I am, how I can help them, and make sure that they never forget it. And that's what I set out to do. And I provided the best service I possibly could. I was reliable. I was, approachable, relatable, and I got hired by some, and then of course they spread the word for me. They marketed my business for me. They became my billboard, which is so humbling. It's the best feeling in the world, because then you're doing a good job. So yeah, being self-employed isn't for everyone though. So I'm not saying you can't make it or do well working for a health club. You absolutely can. I just knew for a fact it wasn't for me, and plus somebody asked me why, so I wanted to answer it. And I wanted to do it in a setting like this where more trainers could have an idea of why I chose to do what I did. 21 years for me. I mean, it's just a humbling thing now where I can be hit up literally hundreds of times a day by trainers around the world asking for my guidance, my help, some inspiration from me because of what I've seen and how I went about doing what I do now. So yeah, if you are debating, becoming self-employed, or maybe you just did become self-employed, I'd love to help. Hit me up here in the comments, questions, thoughts, whatever. If you feel better hitting me up privately, as I know many do, feel free to Facebook message me, DM me on Instagram, email me, mark@personaltrainingbiz.com. I would, of course, love to, help you with this situation and letting you know that maybe role-playing meetings aren't for you. I just, right away when I got sent to a role-playing meeting, we're going to teach you how to deal with those objections. Really? So we're going to learn how to pretty much beg people for money, huh? Why don't we just offer our service to people that don't have any objections, instead of sitting in an office all day debating with them why they're not going to pay us money? It just boggled my mind. I mean, among other things too. Anyway, again, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments, or again, hit me up privately. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and we'll talk very soon.